I'm the underdog with the heroic heart. I'm Eric Jones Jr. I have to keep pushing for my kids. If I give up, what's that leave them with? Nothing. I have to understand that it's bigger than me. That it's not about me when I wake up and go to work. It's not about me when I'm reading and educate myself. It's not about me when I'm practicing my speeches. It's not about me. It's about my family. Hey. You're now listening to It's a Jones Thing podcast. I'm your host, Eric Jones Jr., a.k.a. the underdog with the heroic heart. How are you guys doing today? How is everyone doing? Because, it's been a crazy, 2 weeks. Last week, I had a guest. This week, I'm coming to y'all from the heart. Y'all know what's going on with the world. They're trying to make it like a race war. Black versus white, people are forgetting the point of everything that's going on. So I've been going back and forth because my voice is it's my gift. It might not be protesting, it might not be voting, it might not be whatever it is. My voice matters. My voice helps. My voice, that's why God put me on this earth, to use my voice. And I've been going back and forth how do I want to approach this? I'm angry, I'm mad. But as you do anything, you can't be on your feelings when you want to express yourself, because sometimes you're going to go away from the point. So I waited and I waited and I waited. I prayed and I looked over stuff and I listened to different things. And I'm like, all right, how do I want to approach this? And Lil Baby, shout out to Lil Baby. He made a song, The Bigger Picture. And it made sense, because he wasn't saying F the police. He wasn't saying only blacks. He was giving a perspective. And I make t-shirts. And I got a shirt that says, it's not about your skin, it's about your heart. That's what we're going to talk about today. Let me get into buffoonery. I'm going to just say buffoonery, because I just see it everywhere. So, I don't know if it was yesterday or the other day. Co-worker, he drops me off, and we're sitting there talking, conversing. And all of a sudden, we kind of see this lady, she kind of was walking. People walk. And all of a sudden, this dude crossed the street. Hey, B, mother... Oh, wait a minute. Who he talking to? Oh, he talking to the lady. Get over here. It was just crazy, out the blue. How do you see that just sitting there in front of your house? You just see. So that lets you know the area I live in. So, buffoonery at the shoe store. This guy, he comes in. I think he got 1 or 2 sons. He got his wife. That's cool. They ask about a shoe. And I don't really know Jordans like that. So he was like, hey, y'all got the Ferrari Reds. I'm thinking, man, I heard of that shoe. I'm like, no, I don't really think that'd even be online. That was old. So I asked one of the dudes, I'm like, hey man, you this shoe, you think it's online? He like, haha, nah. Dude, what, you bought them all? He like, whoa, bro, what you on, B? He like, nah, it's like an old shoe. Oh, okay. We like, oh, okay, whatever. We not kind of really paying him no attention. Then one of the other dudes, he kind of laughing, like, because it's funny. Dude, like, what's funny? He's like talking like he on some tough Tony stuff. Dude, like, what? I'm at work. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can go outside. Like, I'm at work right now, but it's whatever. Because it's like, people think they can talk to you anyway, and you supposed to just accept them talking to you anyway. That's just not going to happen. So I hear him and his wife like, oh, yeah, they kids. Come on. Like, we not kids in here. We all grown. So, like, you want to make grown decisions, grown things going to happen to you. Like, if he would have bucked, we might have had to jump him. Like, just on, this is the workplace. This is a family. Like, we ain't on that, bro. You swinging on one of us, you swinging on all of us. It was just crazy that really happened. Another thing, at the mall, Castleton Mall, shooting happens. Like, people died. Like, we got to stop it, people. We got to stop it. Like, I get it. We've been inside forever. But, like, just square up with somebody. Tell them pull up and y'all square up and y'all aim whatever beef y'all got. Stop shooting people. I guess we'll just go on straight on to Jones and Around. So, Jones and Around, for if this your first time, is to do with my son. My son's with my mom for the summer. And, I talk to them just about every day. If they ain't busy, they don't answer their phone. I call every day. So, I talk to my son. This is how my son greets me every time. Hey, ugly dude. What's up, ugly dude? What you doing, ugly dude? And it's just hilarious because, like, he really, like, he had a shirt on today. It says, cuter version than my dad. So I guess I'm the ugly version. So I'm like, what you doing today, man? He was like, first he said, it sounded like he said he was going to a black party. I'm like, what? I'm like, you going to a block party? He was like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Like, he living his best life. He going to block parties. He spoiled. He got trampolines, swimming pools. He having play dates. Like, he living the life. Like, I don't really got too much, he ain't said too much craziness. He just living his life. But I'm going to go see him for Father's Day. So I'm sure I'm going to have some stuff for y'all. But we just going to get into today's subject. Heart over skin. And that's basically saying I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, Jamaican, you're Irish, you're African, you're mixed, whatever you are. It's not about how you look, it's who you are. And I think people have missed that in the world and what's going on. It's not about us as black people. Everybody has a little bit of racism in every culture. Just gonna keep it 100 with y'all. And it's to do with the past and us not getting over and us not wanting to educate ourselves. But it's not about what you look like, it's who you are. It's not about what you look like, it's who you are. And we forgot that. So I'm gonna just run down, I'm gonna give y'all like a backstory of me, because I gotta keep it funky with y'all. So I grew up from the age of 5 till I graduated high school and went to college in a predominantly white neighborhood. It wasn't like rich or nothing. It was mixed. Like, you had some poor people, you had some medium, like in the middle, kind of like a little over poor. You had I'm doing good. And then you had, we eating over here. And when me and my sister was younger, we were babysitted by a white family, the Fergusons. Cool as shit. They had a dog named Murphy. Like, they had kids my age. They had kids my sister's age. Like, we got along. Like, they was kind of like brother and sister to us. Like, them was our people. And even I remember this lady, her name was Miss Kaka. I don't know if she's still around, but Miss Kaka was a cool lady. And I remember we had a 2-hour delay at school because snow was up to it was up to like your knees. Like, yeah. So my mom had left and locked the door. I was still like in elementary school. She had already left for the day, and I guess it wasn't like now you get email and all that. We didn't have all that. So I come back, I can't get in, and she like, hey, come on, come. She let me come in her house. Like, hey, you ain't about to sit outside. It's cold as all get up. Come on. I'm watching the old people just like I was at my granny house, felt just like I was there. I had like growing up playing basketball, just being in the neighborhood. Besides the Fergusons, like in my neighborhood, I had my buddy Brad. I had my boy Brandon. Brandon was different than some white people because his mom, I can't remember status, but his mom was married to a black dude. So his father figure throughout his life, because they got a divorce, I think, pretty sure. And his father figure was a black guy, and he hung out with us. He was him. He didn't. Brandon wasn't trying to be him. He had moments. It didn't go too well when he did that on the basketball court, I remember. But like he didn't try to. He was just him. Brad's mom worked like for the mayor type thing. His stepdad had his own business. Like his little brother was quiet. As we got older, I knew him. I spoke to him because he was like my sister's age. But Brad was just Brad. Like he wasn't trying to be hip. He wasn't coming out. None of that. Like he was just him, and that was my guy. I would pick if he in shape. I would pick him over. I would put him on my team with me, Doc, and Lonnie any day of the week. Like he was that dude. He used to be a little chubby dude, and then he got. So them was my guys, and then it was Josh. So it's kind of like we was four brothers before four brothers, and it was cool. Like you had that, but then you had some white people that wanted to act black, want to be part of the culture, But then you had some racist white people. Like our neighborhood was like mixture, and the next neighborhood, Village Green, was rich people. It was very few black people over there. And I remember it was like we used to kind of hang out with them because like I like white girls when I was younger, but I always loved black girls. I like white girls too, but I liked them because that's what I saw. So we used to try to get on the rich white girls, like, hey, what's up? But it was like a group of kids, and there was one kid, Tom, and I remember one day he was like, color don't match. I mean, brown don't match. Brown don't match. I think I told this story on here, but I didn't have anything brown on. So I whooped Tom butt. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I whooped him. Like, bro, I'm not on that. And so you had stuff like that. I fought a lot of times because people always had jokes. Don't really know if it was like they were being racist, all kids, black kids, white kids, but I lived in a white neighborhood. So I fought a lot. My first girlfriend in kindergarten was a white girl. Like, so I've had mixture of good and white growing up. But I've also been called a nigger several times. When I was in college, I fit the description. Listen, people, I'm 1 out of 4 million people with a rare disease called club hands. That makes my arm short. I really don't think I'm fitting the description. You gonna know if I fit the description. It ain't no, you guys look like you fit the... No, you would know if I fit the description. And we ended up, nothing happened because they found the people, but just being in that situation. Just being in a situation where you fit the description, you go into party with your friends, you get pulled over. Y'all think at this age we were under 21, some of us, and we got liquor in the car. That's the worst thing we think to happen. And next thing, we fit the description. They got guns drawn, all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Like, it's crazy that we had to go through that. But excuse me. But what I want to get at is, it's about who you are and not the color of your skin. Right now, we got protesting. We got angry black people. We got white people that want to be Twitter happy, that want to do stuff to black people. We got police being more brutal to us. We got a whatever in the White House. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. But anyways, um people are missing the point. Because I just explained to you, I love all people of character. Those people I mentioned that baby, they were people of character. They didn't and then think about it. I got a disability, so they like, oh, okay, we gotta watch him. He a little different. Sometimes people don't even want to watch their own kids. Then you watch a kid that maybe you might have to help a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And they wasn't on that. So it's people of character. Like me and Brad have never gotten a fight. Never like disagreed to where we wanted to, sometimes you fight your homies. Like we ain't never got to that point. I didn't got to the point with my bros. Like, what's good, bro? Let's go ahead and scrap it. Let's go ahead. And sometimes it came to almost, but like it's about the character. It's about who you are. And people are missing that. Like, as black people, we want to be equal because we are equal because we're human beings. Everyone on the earth is a human being that's a person. So we all should be treated the same way. You treat someone the way you want to be treated, but then when someone doesn't treat you that way, you're upset. So white people are upset now because we're fighting back. We're not our ancestors. We're not Martin Luther King and them. Like, it's people that's positive like him, but we ain't turning the other cheek too many times. So it's like, y'all been treating us so wrong. Oh, it's cool, but now we want to step up for ourselves, y'all. Oh my God. We got Karens around here talking crap. Karen, you better stay in the suburbs. You come to the hood with that. Listen, I know a few sisters that have put them paws on you. Like, I just got to keep it a buck with you. Like, it's crazy that people are all of a sudden, because President Trump saying something, or the police are getting shown more of beating on black people. Y'all feel like y'all can say more. It's about your character. What are you teaching your kids? It's some black people that are racist that don't like white people. What are we teaching our kids? But as the situation in hand, we're fed up. We're tired of getting mistreated. We're tired of getting killed. Like, y'all not understanding, we're getting killed. What if your kid got killed? What if your husband got killed? What if your mom got killed? What if your daughter got killed? It's not about color. It's about what's wrong and what's right. And this is wrong. And for anyone to think that it's okay to just bypass it, you work with black people. If you're a teacher, you teach black kids. You're around us. White people, your kids listen to our music. Some of you listen to our music. You guys like to root for us on the sports, but when it comes to us getting killed, you're quiet. We can't do that. Black people, all white people ain't horrible. It's about their character. It's about who they are. If you don't got morals, then I don't care what color you are. You could be my mama, my daddy, my sister, my uncle, my son. Nah, you can't say my son. But y'all get what I'm saying. You could be family, and if your morals ain't correct, I can't rock with you. So if the morals aren't correct, why y'all can't step up? Why y'all can't say nothing? And then all these companies and the NFL, NBA, all these people now, but when Colin Kaepernick was doing it peacefully, y'all was, now y'all get why he was kneeling. He wasn't kneeling for a flag. It ain't about a flag. It's about what's wrong and what's right. If it was reversed, and white people, y'all was getting killed for no reason by black cops, y'all would feel the same way we would feel. Why every time they post something in the news comments, y'all talking reckless? But some of y'all, if y'all stepped up, hey, we'll put y'all age group. You're older generation. Hey, you're against the older generation, mama. You know what I'm saying? We'll match it up and see how that turn out for you. It wouldn't turn out good. I don't get why all of a sudden y'all want to say something. All of a sudden y'all feel bold enough. Don't work with us. Don't shop with us. Don't act like us. Don't listen to our music. Don't do nothing with us. Don't do don't don't watch a TV show produced by us, written by us. Don't do nothing by black people. Don't do nothing by us. If you don't like us, like on Facebook, you comment. You could leave. You ain't got to comment. It's a lot of stuff I see that's dumb and crazy. It ain't no need to comment. Cause what I'm a tough guy on the internet. No, I'm a tough guy in real life. And that's how we feel as black people. That's why we feel as like we gotta defend ourselves. And I totally get y'all upset about the looting. Some of the looting people, that's how they survive. Y'all don't get it. We live in a world where everybody against us. The government, the high powers. So we don't get the same road as y'all. And not saying some of the stuff we do is wrong. I mean, it's right, it's wrong. But sometimes we don't know what else to do. We don't know what else to do. Sometimes all we saw was somebody selling drugs as a young kid. So that's all we know. Until we get caught, until we see somebody like Wallow 267, until we hear Eric Thomas, until we see an Inky Johnson, a Jeremy Anderson, or a 19 Keys, till you join a community like G-Men, till you get around other black men that's successful and been through what you've been through and can tell you the right and wrong paths to go through. Until you get into that, you don't know. You only can do what you see and what you know. So I ain't see nothing from my dad. He didn't leave me nothing. And my dad now, like he's showing me some stuff. But he could have did a better job. And I don't fault him for nothing. Everybody could do a better job. He could have did a better job. As me being a father now, I gotta show my son ownership, financial freedom. I didn't show him right away how to be a husband because my marriage failed with his mama, but I can show him how to be a better man and to say when you wrong and to learn from what you did and not make the mistakes. We got to learn from what we did. We got to learn from what happened in the past. Like we got a goofball as a president. Like, and I say that because not the name, not who he is, because of his character. Look at the character of the people. It's not about skin. Y'all came at Obama, blah, 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 blah. What was his character about, though? When you the president, you don't control everything. Especially when you're a black man. Like I started learning about politics. It ain't about just the presidential election. It's about the other elections, the elections for your county and all that stuff. That's what matters. But look at the character of the people. I don't care if you a white person and you think they black kids, they need to go to jail forever. They need to go in there. Oh, they're selling drugs. But when Timmy and Billy and them, they do something. Oh, it's mental health. Guess what? We ain't know about mental health. Y'all know about mental health. So you can claim mental health. Oh, he's insane. He need to go there, and then y'all get off. But is that right? Is it right because we don't know and y'all don't care to show us? Sometimes we don't care to listen. Cause how y'all approach us. Y'all approach us like y'all talking down to us. Talk to us. Listen to us. Have a conversation with us. We'll have a conversation with you. Like, I talk to any and everybody. Any and everybody. I don't care what color you are. It's about your character. And I ask questions about the culture. Because I want to know. I want to know about you. I want to learn. That's why I get guests of to know. I'm going to give y'all where it ain't about skin. It's about your character. So me and my bro, shout out to Pew. We started a mentor program at the school because I kind of had one. He do basketball. He, work with the kids. They kind of, he play basketball. And I had that. So we put together, talked to the principal. We came up with the paperwork. Everything correct. They love it. They like, oh yeah, they eating it up. We getting the kids. We doing what we supposed to I think it was 45 minutes every day. We checking on them. They start doing what they were supposed to. All that. And one of the people that helped us was a white lady. I'm not gonna throw out names. Even though her nothing bad about her name because I don't want to throw out the other person's name. So she like, oh yeah, she down for it. She like the head of our little section. She like, all right, yeah. She put a word in for us to get it started. So it's a black lady on the other end, and usually they send kids that misbehave to her, which is cool. She, I've been in her class. She, get them together, all that. But you got two black men getting young black boys, showing them an example, talking to them, being 100 with them, rewarding them, helping them with their grades, helping them with their behavior. Teachers can come to us. Like, we correcting kids in the hallway. Like, if kids acting up, boy or girl, we getting them together. But she like, oh, I don't think they should be doing that. Da-da-da-da. Like, are we doing our job with our students? But she was a black lady. And in that instance, we can look at it in a sense of, dang, maybe we shouldn't be doing it. But no, we kept going because we seen the impact we were making. So it's never about skin. It's about character. And we got to understand that as human beings, everybody should be treated equally. God made us all different, but he made us equal. Treat us equally. Every human being, every race, every culture can improve on a lot of things. And we learning. Like, y'all, like, listen, we coming. Black excellence, like, we ain't just coming on some sports. We coming in real estate. We coming in investing. We coming in business owners. We coming in CEOs. We coming in new apps. We coming in TV. We coming in networks. We coming. And we not coming to take over nothing nobody else got. We coming to get what's ours. Because for years, we didn't have the knowledge. Now they done created this internet, this YouTube, and we can learn anything and everything. So all we got to do is go do it. We ain't got to look at the drug dealers. We ain't got to look at the pimps, the players, the women out here doing all that. Like, you got positive women you can look at. You got positive men of all shades of color. Listen, my financial coach is a white man. Man, cool as a fan. I didn't came at my man, told him my story and everything. He never judged me, only helping me. He ain't never criticized me. He ain't never said nothing. He only didn't gave me the right advice and came from with the word, prayed with me. Like, I ain't on color. Gym teacher, cool as a fan. Cool as a fan. White dude, cool as a fan. Hoop, talk trash with you, everything. Like, the janitor. Like, it ain't about your skin. It's about what's within. Until we understand that as a whole, we ain't gonna get nowhere. It's not about the problem. We know it's the root of the problem. But now we gotta find a solution. And the solution is to love everybody. Like, I'm born with a disability. You know how hard it is to be born with a disability? You get treated different by everybody. 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 Like, oh, he can't do that. He can't do this. Oh, no, I can do whatever y'all can do. Just like we can do whatever y'all can do. Y'all can do whatever we can do. It ain't about race. It's about who you are as a person. It's about what's going on inside, who you are as a person. And if you can't understand that, then you don't understand life. So what we got to do is look within inside ourselves and see who we are as a person. Like, do I got morals? Do I got values? Am I living by them? Are the people around me living by them? If they not, you got to kick them to the curb. Then you got to see where you can be part of the solution. You can be part of the solution in any way, form, shape. Just be part of it. And then use your voice. Your voice matters. Your life matters. I don't care what color you are. But listen, I'm going to keep it a buck. All lives can't matter until Black lives matter. And that's where we got to stop looking at skin and look within. You can measure my arms, but you can't measure my heart. Go check out Instagram. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all just for sharing. Thank y'all for your comments. I get text messages, stuff of that sort. Go subscribe. Leave some reviews. Check me out on IG. It's a Jones Thing podcast. Eric Jones Jr. speaks. Peace. One love.